The star of Counting On, Jessa Duggar, recently gave her followers a tour of her $100,000 home in Arkansas. The mother received praise from her followers for her realness and for not concealing the messy toys, unmade beds, and even the toilet that was not flushed. In the video that was uploaded to YouTube, Jessa was heard saying things like, "This is our messy house. When everything is cleaned up, we will go on another tour of the house. To begin, we are going to make a mess of the house in real life." Beginning the tour in the kitchen was the 27-year-old individual. The viewers noticed things like folded cardboard boxes lying on the floor and garments that were drying hanging from the chairs at the kitchen table. Toy cars and books belonging to Jessa and Ben's son were dispersed on the floor of the living room when they visited. They have been married for 5 years and have 3 children: Spurgeon, who is 4 years old, Henry, who is 3 years old, and Ivy Jane, who is 8 months old. After that, she moved on to other rooms and said, "It's likely that they are messy because we haven't cleaned them today." The master bedroom's bed was not made up when we arrived. The Christmas tree that belonged to the Jessa and Ben family was also brought into the room. After that, Spurgeon led the audience into the restroom and displayed a toilet that was stuffed with items. At first glance, it appeared as though the young child had just pushed a whole roll of toilet paper into the bowl. Additionally, the mattresses in the children's room were not made and toys were dispersed throughout the area, which also serves as Ben's workplace. Supporters applauded the mother for being honest about the fact that her home was a mess. A visitor submitted the following: "I much prefer to see the realness instead of the perfection that is so often put out there." An additional commenter stated, "I adore the fact that this is unfiltered. With children, this is how the majority of people's homes truly look. These 2 little angels." I, too, was a huge fan of the book Blueberries for Sal. "This is really adorable." Other viewers expressed their appreciation. "What a beautiful reminder that normal houses get messy and can be cleaned up. We need to enjoy life more. Simply beautiful to see. Thanks for sharing." Following the completion of the cleaning process, Jessa gives another tour of the house later on in the movie. After getting married, Jessa and Ben have made their home in Fayetteville their permanent residence. She explained in the video that their growing family would eventually require additional room, but for the time being they cannot afford to leave their home because it holds so many precious memories for them. The Duggar family, known for their large brood and reality television fame on 19 Kids and Counting On, has been no stranger to public attention. From their modest and often controversial lifestyle choices to their ultra-traditional family values, the Duggars have long captured the attention of audiences, from fans to critics. However, the most recent buzz surrounding one of the family members, Jessa Duggar Seawald, isn't about the number of children she has or her latest social media post. This time, it's about her home. In a world where Instagram influencers and celebrities meticulously curate every corner of their homes to present picture-perfect living spaces, Jessa's recent glimpse into her private life was a breath of fresh air. Gone were the immaculate staged rooms and pristine decor that typically define celebrity homes. Instead, fans were treated to an honest, albeit messy, snapshot of Jessa's $100K Arkansas house, a home filled with the chaos and clutter of everyday life. From scattered toys to unmade beds and even an unflushed toilet, Jessa's home quickly became the subject of discussion among her followers. Some fans were shocked by the unfiltered look inside her family's home, while others couldn't help but appreciate the authenticity. After all, with a husband, Ben Seawald, and multiple young children, it's no surprise that Jessa's house is far from perfect. But her candidness about it led many to praise her for being refreshingly honest in a world where perfection is often expected. So what led to this seemingly messy reveal? And how did Jessa, one of the most famous members of the Duggar family, react to the flood of attention her home garnered? Let's take a closer look at the viral moment that has taken the internet by storm. The snapshot that started it all. Jessa Duggar's social media is typically filled with well-curated family moments, pictures of her children, snapshots of family trips, and videos showcasing her homely life. As the mother of 3 children, Spurgeon, Henry, and Ivy, Jessa often shares snippets of her day-to-day life as a busy mom. However, it wasn't the usual well-polished posts that got the most attention recently. It was a series of photos and videos that showed the unfiltered reality of her home life that captured the public's gaze. In one particular Instagram story, Jessa filmed a short clip showing her living room where toys were strewn across the floor. The couch cushions were out of place, and the toys, books, and blankets appeared to have been left behind in the wake of an active day of play. In another part of the home, a bed was left unmade, and fans could even spot an unflushed toilet in the background of a bathroom shot. While many celebrities go to great lengths to keep their living spaces spotless for public consumption, Jessa's decision to showcase the less-than-perfect side of her home struck a chord with followers. What was notable wasn't just the mess itself, but the honesty behind it. Jessa didn't attempt to hide or clean up the chaotic scenes before posting. Instead, she let her followers in on the real, lived-in nature of her house. For a moment, the polished veneer of celebrity life cracked, and the world got a glimpse of what it's like to live in a home full of children, chores, and, let's face it, mess. A glimpse behind the curtains, the real-life struggles of a busy mom. Jessa's candid post raised several important questions about the realities of parenting, particularly in the context of her life as a public figure. With 3 young children, Spurgeon, Henry, and Ivy, Jessa's life is undoubtedly full of moments that most moms can relate to, from balancing family responsibilities to juggling household chores. Unlike many other celebrity moms, Jessa's lifestyle isn't defined by professional nannies or housekeepers. She's hands-on in her approach to motherhood. This makes her a relatable figure for many fans who can appreciate the messiness that comes with raising kids. In the Instagram post, Jessa seemed to laugh off the mess with a sense of humor, sharing her thoughts with followers. Real life, this is what happens when you have kids. The video and photos were followed by several lighthearted comments that further emphasized her lack of concern over the state of her home. In one clip, she quipped, "You know you're a mom when the toys have taken over every room." What Jessa was demonstrating wasn't just a visual representation of a messy home, but a deeper message about the pressures of perfectionism, particularly in the world of social media. While influencers and celebrities often try to present a polished, idealized version of their lives, Jessa took a different approach. She made a point of showing that it's okay if your house isn't perfect, if there are toys on the floor and beds that don't get made every morning. Her unapologetic depiction of motherhood and family life resonated with many of her fans. For moms, particularly those with young children, Jessa's posts were a reminder that it's okay to let go of the unrealistic standards often promoted online. Instead of trying to maintain a spotless, curated environment, she embraced the chaos that comes with raising kids, understanding that a messy home is just part of the experience. The $100K Arkansas home, what's inside? Jessa and Ben Seawald's Arkansas home, where the viral messy photos were taken, is a modest yet charming abode. Purchased for a little over $100K, the house reflects the Seawald family's laid-back lifestyle and desire to live simply. The house is neither an extravagant mansion nor a luxury estate, something that many fans find appealing about the Duggar family's way of living. While the family has gained fame for their large brood and Christian values, Jessa and Ben's home is a reflection of their modest sensibilities. Located in the scenic countryside of Arkansas, the Seawald's home is an intimate space full of warmth and love. It's clear that Jessa and Ben are invested in creating a cozy, family-oriented environment where their children can grow and thrive. However, the reality of keeping such a home organized with 3 young children is a challenge, to say the least. Fans who have followed the Seawalds over the years have seen the house undergo several changes. The couple initially posted pictures of their home when they first moved in, showcasing a more minimalistic, rustic aesthetic. Over time, the house has evolved with the addition of furniture, children's toys, and personalized decor, things that make the space feel more like a lived-in home. As expected, the house is functional and family-centric, with an emphasis on creating a comfortable and welcoming atmosphere rather than an Instagram-worthy showroom. The backlash and praise. Reactions to Jessa's home reveal. While many fans praised Jessa for being real and relatable, there were, of course, some who expressed surprise or dismay at the messiness of her home. In a world where curated aesthetics are highly valued on social media, Jessa's unpolished snapshots defied expectations, and some viewers were quick to comment on the state of her space. A few fans were shocked to see such a disorganized home, particularly given Jessa's public persona as a Duggar, known for promoting a tidy, structured lifestyle. However, others embraced the unfiltered look inside her home, applauding her for being so down-to-earth. Fans with children of their own commented on how they understood the chaos all too well. "This is real life," one follower wrote. "I love that Jessa is being honest. We don't need to pretend like everything is perfect." The conversation sparked a larger discussion about the pressures placed on moms, particularly those in the public eye. For Jessa, the backlash didn't seem to faze her. She continued to post in her typical laid-back manner, unbothered by any negative commentary. Instead, her focus remained on her family and embracing the beautiful mess that comes with it. Jessa's approach to motherhood. Finding balance in the chaos. Jessa Duggar's viral home reveal may have been the source of online chatter, but it also provided an opportunity for a deeper conversation about motherhood, priorities, and finding balance. As the mother of 3 young children, Jessa is no stranger to the daily challenges of managing a busy household. However, she has always been open about her belief in the importance of family, faith, and a simple lifestyle. In her posts, Jessa has often spoken about the joy she finds in motherhood, even if it means living in a home that's sometimes disorganized. To her, the mess is a sign of life, of children playing, learning, and growing in an environment where they feel safe and loved. She embraces the imperfections of motherhood and encourages others to do the same, saying, "It's not about having the perfect home. It's about having a home filled with love." Her approach to life, messy house, happy kids, and all, is a reminder that perfection is overrated. What matters most is the love, care, and effort that goes into raising a family, not the spotless countertops or organized closets.